What's your name on YouTube? What's your name on YouTube? Bryce bitch boy, Bryce Gutters. The Panthers.
Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got them boys.
Bruh, you know what's a lot of money when you need that shit? Prescriptions money. Yo, if your insurance don't pay for it. When I was in the Bryce, I tell you, when I was in the hospital, bro, the hospital sent me a $1,900 bill because my insurance didn't cover it. Yeah, yes. And they ended up paying it for me, nigga. They sent me something that said they paid it. Bro, who just added me? His name is Naruto Uzumaki 56. That's that nigga off of TikTok with that Naruto headband. This is Naruto Uzumaki. You said it's Bryce Gutters. Pray to God it in his heart he found forgiveness for me. It was nothing personal, it was just business for me. When I got on, I paid him back and told him it was ugly. I'd rather ask forgiveness like 100 times. That's spelled Bryce's last name wrong.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a good
and this is video this little nigga with a bean talking about unboxing video teaser.
Bryce, bro, why do people always call you loose?
And off we go from SoFi Stadium.
Wingman and Slim.
Here's Jones to bring it out.
Dang, good at any sports.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good
I wish Kai like Kahoot, bro. That nigga Kai, bro, he got the sauce. That nigga be a demon. Get in the weight room. Nigga worked on that jump shot. Looked like a mini KD.
What?
Man, on me, looking just like Imani Bates. Ooh, right now that you said, them niggas do got the same body type. Them niggas is Slim Jims. That nigga Imani Bates is a bucket, though. That nigga is a bucket.
Oh, yeah, Bryce. I mean, oh, yeah, that's I like that user.
Bro, Bryce, I can't find it.
Wide here for Henderson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
I literally typed in Bryce Shudder.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches.
No, I spelled his last name right. I just said it. Bryce Shudder.
That can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to the garage, man. I'll be back in a little bit.
And make that tackle for a loss. 13 yards remaining on second down. Now it's Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Who the fuck are two X Factors on the Green Bay?
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Woods.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off near the 44. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, They've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Micah Kaiser was in on the tackle.
And here's Jones again on second down.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Him depth. That's a very old saying, man.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down.
Onion.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. Rodgers going to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Throwing on second and long. Rodgers.
All one. All one.
A sea of defenders had intercepted.
That streak route was getting open if you would have pre-bet it right.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Well, a shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
Look at him.
So does that mean
Look at him.
Starting from the beginning, Brandon, right? Both of them have done it, so we kind of start from scratch. Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing quite well.
Rams making it to the Super Bowl this year.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game,
How the fuck does somebody go from being on the
pretty
line
well for them, and
to
that's what
going
he's
out
trying to do
and
here.
going
Nah,
out?
I had to come back from the basement, nigga. Good pick, Bryce. I see you, nigga. I better not see. Hey, that nigga hit that spin again, bro. That spin a little too.
But not before they're inside the 25. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup.
That nigga Bryce hit that little out route. That nigga hit that little spin. Nigga, get off me. Looking like me. Oh my good.
To throw is Stafford. And that one drops down, incomplete.
Let me see some Bryce.
There,
Oh, you should have hit square.
He did an okay job.
Square is booty butt.
Just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion.
Yeah, that
That's
square
what
was
defenders
booty butt
work
right
on
up the
all
middle.
time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Ooh, that looked like some right stick. I'm gonna get off the mic.
You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in
left.
some open space. But linebackers
And cat, yes you do. You got it.
like
And
backs,
what you
and it
did that
takes a
spin in
lot
the
of pride
circle?
in covering.
You did
What
your
a nice
opposite.
play he made there in the open field.
I used the stick. I rotated
And he's going to
360.
be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
didn't
They
throw
could
that?
not contain Kenny Clark
Look at
as
the
he
ball
gets
rate,
home for
Brandon.
the sack.
Let me get off the mic, Bryce. I came back. You started selling, but let me get off this.
Difficult on your field goal kicker.
Yeah, they're still in range, but you're exactly right because you know the kickers
For
over there saying thanks a lot
every
for
kick
making my
you
job
throw.
tougher because when he kicks it now, he'll kick it lower because he's got to
I said for every pick you throw,
that means there's
run
more
triangle.
opportunity for the ball to get tipped or blocked.
That's one already.
So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49
I said every pick you throw is one stroke, man. You already threw one.
Especially in terms of at least getting it there.
They're not throwing no more than
That is a surprise that this would come up short.
Like a drum.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
Who is that? Who number 13? Lucky number 4 ain't get ran over. That'd have been to the crib.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll be hit and taken down at the 20. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock with his offensive line. You're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds. That's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try to complete the pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Every single
you can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception,
he literally
just a
put
field
11
goal, and they're
people back in the
behind at the
coverage.
break.
Yeah, I
I'm talking
think
when you play easy.
The head coach here says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. Big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Packers. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
League of Legends.
Krause
Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go in at the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points, while the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Godden, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. The dangerous Hill now to return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
They're on 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it.
Touchdown, Packers! Touchdown. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone. Crosby connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Stafford. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kevin King with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Now Jones. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and goal, Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard.
I'll come back and make my waffles and sausage.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
24-0 lead. It was like a halftime. I was at 24-0 I lost.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
He's up 24-0. That got talking a lot.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down. And, my goodness, another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it,
there's no option.
There's no option when they score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Extra point up and good by Crosby, and the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Why are me and Naps over here trying to figure out how much he's going by right now?
Stafford here coming off his pick 6. He'll get this one to Cup complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Bro.
3 yards
He has
to gain
31.
there, second down.
He has 31.
Fake the give.
So if he's
Now
about
Stafford.
27, that is, bro. He's about
And
24.
this one's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield
How you
equally
got about
good.
27? He got
They
31.
head to the
He got
line
7.
facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
I don't know how much he's doing, bro.
And now here is another interception. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Would it be Frank
He's
City?
streaming
This
his
is
ass
getting
with
tough
this
to
ass
watch.
with
I mean,
the
you
live on
feel
his
for
YouTube
him, but
channel
6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. Now a dump off here complete. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by David Long.
That's professional.
And now off to the races, down the right side. The 40, 20, 10, 5, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
All right.
Gay is on for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make our score 31-14 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Y'all see Dayton's story, bro? The Dyke Dayton? That's not to be a Dyke. Dayton, the one that you take grabs. Out there, tripping asshole counters, bro.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And now the drive starts with a completion out
That
to the
whole
right.
possession, I was
And
watching
he'll
Aaron
get this
Donald.
up past
But
the
he ain't
25
eating
before he's out of bounds.
bro.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And just a yard to go here on second down.
They need to get Aaron Donald some help, bro.
Rodgers looking to throw.
Triangle. Lead it. Oh.
That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. Now Crosby for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to...
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground, and the Packers pick it up. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they just...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught at the 5. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it. Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice, long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, he's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Watch the run.
That's a TD, bro.
Rodgers throwing here. Looking deep for Adams. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Kevin King with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Open man, here is Cobb. And out across midfield down to the 45. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Working from the gun, Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. One last throw here for Stafford. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. The 20, 10. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score.
Some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's got it in the end zone. Bit of a surprising call here, down by as many as they are, but the fake works, and they'll get 2 points closer instead of 1. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road.
I would not be taking
pictures of the other team. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point
Some
conversion.
sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
What's next for y'all, man? What's y'all next adventure today? Are y'all just gonna sit here and rock y'all life away in this game? The struggle do?
Named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started, and off we go on EA Sports. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Arthur Jenner is so fucking cute.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
What?
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
I seen the flood, bro. Who was that? Who was that breaking?
Throwing is Rodgers. And he's going to be
Nice.
taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
Bob Weston?
There to Chandler Jones. But just 2 plays in, and Charles
Right.
already their first sack defensively.
Y'all just said that me and Tate work with all
And
girls.
now they look at
I
third
said,
down. That's
he
another
said they
time
all
they're
high
trying to go
schoolers.
get
Okay, you talking about I'm 18.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Anybody that's right,
And his own end zone, it's Rodgers.
nigga.
He's going to sling this deep
Nice.
downfield. And he fires one that's
play
intercepted.
Warzone
Picked
now?
off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And a terrific return there.
Trey talking about that 16-year-old up there.
Near the
They
11.
didn't run 17.
I got
They
black
may have
out
thrown the
too.
interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball
Hey,
downfield.
EJ Next
Yeah,
is
not afraid to take their
better.
shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go?
Yeah,
Just went ahead and
little
went
man.
for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly
But
appeared the
with your
defense was prepared.
with your
But I'm
boo-boo
with you.
ass
Okay, so
internet,
it
it's
didn't
gonna
work
take
this
all
time.
day.
Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Boo-boo ass mad.
So
She
after
gonna
the
say
run for
12
no gain, here's
hours.
2nd and 10.
Man, I got work tomorrow.
Here's
I'm
Murray as he
doing
sets to
this
throw
tomorrow,
it.
I'll be coming in.
He's
Ah, you
his
got those
man.
things.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Max Williams.
No, download it
There to
right
make
now.
the grab. And the Cardinals on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And the Cardinals
turn it
will
off,
go up
bitch.
7-0.
I would say play with your meat, but that'll only be 5 minutes. You be turning your shit back in.
After the
You
touchdown,
left 5 minutes in your hand?
to kick.
Man, just because you show me a little 7-second video, you
And they
getting
will
some
not
cheats.
get a
I
chance
left
to return this
the
one
30
as it's
seconds
through the
left
end zone for a touchback.
Don't make me be in there. You said what, nigga? That's what I thought, bitch.
Girls think niggas not fast. Boy, they ain't seen this with our hands.
So weird. So nobody wants to see a little
Offense ready to
ass.
get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard
That's the best
gain
D-line
up
in
to the
football, bro.
26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I think they got that skinny ass leg up.
Okay.
He look like me. Put that hand on that lower back.
Oh, what am I listening to?
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked
This nigga
once.
was
Gotta
long.
get in there and knock
Nigga
it
was
out the
long
road.
dick in her shit.
I think maybe that tough move being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass.
Look like me, Samson.
Hey, oh my God, you cannot be that
I thought I
bad.
did that to you. That's how you learn.
Right along the sideline.
No, nigga, you would have had a touchdown if you would have threw it that. Oh my mama.
I just thought I did that to Weston. That's how he
How about the way
learned.
they flip field position
this.
there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Yeah. Who's who?
On
Who's
first
at her
down,
house?
Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy
You the
of
Cardinals
the 10.
next?
A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6.
That's how I
as he
do
gets
Gary Henry.
halfway to
Just
the
like
goal
that.
line.
You got this
Get right up
6
in there,
yards
Nats.
on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he will get this into the end zone.
Ran that little nigga over. That's hey.
Aaron Jones, a 6-yard touchdown
I've
run.
never.
And the Packers are
Come on,
within an
Nap.
extra point.
You got a
course.
PS5. I don't want to hear no lag.
What type of question is that, bro?
With the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this
Nigga was a dog.
You should just knew he was. They were sweet. They were sweet. They were sweet.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Andy Isabella.
Everybody.
Able to take it past the 25
yeah, I didn't get
and
a
up to the 28-yard line.
Trey left after that. Well, after I win that little 2K13, after I win that little 2K13 tournament,
and for them a touchdown their
Trey and
last go
Tyree,
around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
And got his man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Nick Young is really the best player.
72 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Weston, you want to download that, Weston? That's not a big game. I'll give you my. No, you.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Oh.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
You said what, Naps?
Hell yeah, they got 2 edge strips and a safety.
Naps, what you say?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive.
Yeah, I seen the little.
They trail a
you was pulling your stick back a little bit.
14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
You be holding your turbo when you do that.
Corners when you got JJ Watt
Great job
and Chandler Parsons.
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try to run. Really nice job.
Definitely said Chandler Parsons. That nigga used to play for the Rockets. That nigga had a little strap.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end Tunyon. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Chandler Parsons got hurt.
First down there on a pickup of 25. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Give him 3 on first down.
I think Mike Bibby had a strap too. Nigga Shane Battier. That nigga had a strap. Huh? No, I said Shane Battier.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh, hell no. I knew that, bro. I knew I wasn't tripping. Bro, Mr. Disney from the Parsons was a shitter.
It just took you that long to throw that.
The best Chandler Parsons was the Rockies.
22 yards there.
Chandler Parsons usually got to the Grizzlies and got hurt.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
You would have been able to cut up field, got some more yards. I ain't saying nothing though, cause that nigga Bryce blew me out. Bro. 2 games. That nigga Bryce blew me out 2 games in a row.
Throw left side, take it in by Rodgers.
I thought he got tripped up on his team. That's a
back at the 23.
He get ball ahead.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
What's that, bitch? I didn't ask you. It's cool enough.
Okay. Bro, I literally woke up last night. My stomach was killing me.
Rodgers going to throw. This is
oh, look at that.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
I see what you running the ball. I ain't gonna lie, when that's run the ball, bro. GG. Who runs the ball, bro? No.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 16 goes in the game.
You remember when we had that tournament, man? I had to let the ball, then he's gonna run the ball, and I think maybe for the first down. I got heavy.
Gets it to the 8.
You won, Kai?
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers rolling to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open.
I doubt we all go by this Madden. We should do that little tournament.
It was time to make a break for it.
Second and goal from
21 then. Let's just do it on 21.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Bro, that's a good ass.
Ooh.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to
I'm
wind
about
up
to download, man.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free.
Everybody download Madden 21 to do a franchise.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Who are playing it? It is you, Bryce, Knapp.
Packers. Extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Daniel.
I'm about to. Let me see another one.
Connects on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter.
You hear me, Wesson? I'm just trolling, bro. You a freak. You gonna send it to me. I wanna see one of Bryce. That nigga been trolling. Told me I'm gonna send you one, bro. I don't get no coochie, nigga. I said, go get your haircut.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Hit.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started as they will take over here with a little more than 30
no, this one nigga that
seconds remaining.
That nigga came. That nigga
It's
came.
Williams on the catch. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Nigga said, bro, do it look like I got a
As
cut?
the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
For that nigga not to go back there, I said, yeah, bro, don't go back there. Take that nigga out, bro. That nigga shit's fucked, bro. That nigga.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
That nigga cheddar, Bob.
Shotgun now from Murray.
Pick City.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a great return here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start.
Bryce, you know how to high pass?
It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness
That's what you should have
has
did
been
right
good for
there.
his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in.
Damn, what the fuck am I looking at?
Good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Fat ass. No!
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
No, Ned.
Picked off at the 23. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I'm rubbing myself in now.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off?
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes.
We need to pick 6 snaps. Make it happen, baby.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
How you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
That's audible.
To try again after the sack. Murray into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes.
Damn!
And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
They're doing that. In the stream. But I'm watching that shit right now.